MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia tonight. It's the home opener. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez from the outfield grass. No problem here. One away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Nola is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in, Justin Smoak. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Grounded up the first baseline. Smoak over to his left, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Donaldson is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Machado on his way to second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, number 5. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Tulowitzki at second for the. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a ball 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding into the box, number 17, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And he takes ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. 1 away.
That's an out.
So striding in, Aaron Altair. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And that misses ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit back up the middle. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So digging in now, Cameron Rupp. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he is in there. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a homer.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Pilar is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple.
Travis gets down and dirty in time. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Altair is there, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lorenzo Cain.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him. A base hit. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Altair has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He reached on a single in his first try. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit well towards the hole. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in, number 17. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Machado is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And a relay to the plate. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. So striding forward now, Cameron Rupp. A base hit in his first trip. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blue Jays, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And this is swung on and missed. Might have. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up.
4th inning, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to center field. Oh, look at the dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Hit hard up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Galvis rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manny Machado. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with
First
1 away.
Number 4.
First offering on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, number 5. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
In to score, the runner from third. Pereira rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. In now, number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Now here's Tulowitzki with the ball hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Standing in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis is there for it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Rupp.
Leading
a hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher Cameron Rupp.
To third. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Galvis.
Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cain is under it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pillar is there, and they breeze through this. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Josh.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batter number 8. Designated hitter
Kendrys Morales comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Altair is there, 2 down. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tied at 93, ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Galvis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Herrera.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
Pilar will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
First baseman, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 5. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Here's a look over to first. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Devin Travis.
A little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pilar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Striding in once again, number 17. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 17.
Hard liner toward short. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first down of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. After it is Kane. 2 down. Now to the plate, Cameron Rupp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Lorenzo
on to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Myers will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Thomas Sutherland enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Thomas Sutherland.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Josh Donaldson is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone. It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Kendrys Morales is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A little bouncer. 2 out with the man at first. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Rod Jacobson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Herrera.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Manny Machado. 2 doubles for him. Brett Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Will Myers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another chance?
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Now batting.
Now batting, number 17, John Pionis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's Tulowitzki at short. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Aaron Altair. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Popped up. Dionis is under it near the mound, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In the air out to right. Altair is there. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The catcher, number 50.
Digging in, Russell Martin. He's hitless in 3. Kevin Campillo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Altair is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one.